weather permitting. Right?
That's how those always work. Yes, we will have a better shot Monday night compared to tonight.
Okay.
At viewing. We're still going to have some cloud cover that's going to move in for tonight, but it's been a pretty decent Easter
nice.
overall. Not too bad. The exception's been if you're along the lakeshore. It's been a little bit cool there. So that means Cleveland especially has felt that kind of chill. That's thanks to a northeasterly breeze. So out at Hopkins, we made it to only 54 so far today. That is below average. Average high is about 62 degrees. If you're south of the kind of influence, if you will, of Lake Erie, temperatures were into the 60s and even warmer than the average for some locations. But it really kind of depended on location. Today's kind of the exception of the next few days. We are going to have our temperatures warming right back up as we go into the rest of the week. Our temperatures are kind of going to bottom out close to 50 degrees early this evening, and we're actually going to warm up a little bit heading into tomorrow morning, and very warm for the next few days. We're going to stay above average with temperatures 60s, 70s even for most of the days ahead. So it's going to be a much warmer week and a warmer end to April overall as we look towards kind of end of April, beginning of May, kind of just the end of and beyond our current 10-day forecast, a good chance of above average temperatures. So April's going to end a very different way than how it started on the cooler side, and May is also going to be off to a very above average start. At least that's what it's looking like for right now. Again, that northeast wind has really made all of the difference today. Notice the temperature difference along and downwind of the lake. Temperatures right around 50 degrees. We're clocking in at 48 for downtown Cleveland, but then, hey, 20 degrees warmer down towards Dover. They're in the upper 60s. So really location dependent for those temperatures today. We have had some decent kind of hazy sunshine out there. We're going to have a little more cloud cover that tries to work its way in as we go through the evening and into the overnight. We're looking mostly dry all the way back towards Chicago at least, but then if we kind of take that wider view, we've got quite a system off to our west, really stretching showers, storms all the way from Minnesota, Wisconsin, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico with a big chunk of severe weather in the middle. We've got a lot of tornado watches for the folks there and a lot of severe warnings along this line of storms as it's developing. We're going to watch really kind of this section as we go through the overnight and into tomorrow. We're going to inherit some of the leftovers from this. Again, not until late tonight and tomorrow morning. Any plans you have this evening should be good to go. Any celebrations you still have, the Cavs game, any viewing, anything at all you have to get through this evening, no problems. We are going to see our winds pick up as this approaches. So we're going to watch this track our way as we go through the overnight hours, that National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. A chance for some spotty showers, maybe a brief rumble of thunder is before sunrise on Monday. But then we're going to watch that kind of main line arrive as we go later into the morning hours. So that's going to track through and give us the chance for some showers. Rumble of thunder not going to be out of the question. Definitely not expecting anything severe with this, although our winds themselves, our general winds will be picking up. We'll pick up a good southerly breeze. We could easily have some gusts over 30 miles per hour. That chance for showers, rumbles will generally be exiting by the late afternoon and evening hours. That should leave us dry in time for that Guardians game. For tomorrow, warm and windy. We will have some rain, some rumbles. That south wind really picks up. Temperatures, again, it was 60s for most of us first thing in the morning. We're going to be well into the 70s through the afternoon. So it should be a really nice day as long as we're okay dodging some of those showers. Again, most of those showers should be out of here in time for the Guardians game as they're back in town tomorrow evening taking on the Yankees. Temperatures in the 70s for first pitch. We'll see some clouds lingering initially, and then we'll try to clear out a little bit as we go through the evening. It is going to be breezy out there at the ballpark, though. Those winds will eventually improve as we get into tomorrow night. Our skies will also work on clearing. Rest of that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. Again, tomorrow night into Tuesday morning, much better conditions for viewing that meteor shower. Temperatures in the 60s for Tuesday will be mostly dry through the middle part of the week. And then we are looking at the chance for showers and storms returning Thursday night into Friday.